Oh, this one looks good. I'm reading a sample one, and I want to show you how you should go over your constructor response that you did with your team. So the first thing you need to look for, and it's simple, the way you get the most points is by answering every part of your question. So for example, in question 1, there's only one question. You only needed one answer. Question 2, I see 2 question marks. So you should have written a 1 underneath the testable question and a 2 under what materials you would need. Go ahead and then look at your response and number where you answer the testable question in a bracket with number 1. And if you did the second part, bracket it and put a number 2. If you miss the second part of the question, what material should you need, you are not reading carefully. That is a really silly way to lose points on what should be an awesome way to show the readers that you're ready to master this chemistry content. After you check for your A, check for your C. Did you use evidence from up here? So every time you talk about specifically what Miss Phillips did and you used words or phrases from here, underline it and put an E next to it. The next thing you're going to do is circle anytime you use the word because. You should have this at least in every question. So you're going to circle wherever you use the word because. If you missed using the word because, like I did for number 2, you're just going to put plus because, plus BC. That means I needed to have added it. Also, look for any science vocab. For example, when you write chemical change, you need to write new substance. If you did that, put a V underneath it. When you say physical change, you should have written same substance. Put a V under that. You should not have any its. If you have an it, cross it out and make sure you put the specific noun or person you're talking about. You didn't need to worry about summarizing because these were 3 separate questions. Go ahead and go through your prompt and make sure you're answering every part, you're using the word because, you're defining vocab, and you're avoiding it. Can't wait for you guys to master your benchmark next week.